Superstars like Bob Hayes used to compete on this track that used to be made of clay dirt from the Bragg Stadium. For News 20 at 5, I'm Deidre Clark. As you can see, these different events give customers a better taste and understanding about the items they'll be purchasing. For News 20 at 5, I'm Deidre Clark. The first annual Loretta Smith Invitational will take place here at Rickards High School against East Gaston and Wakulla Christian. For News 20 at 5, I'm Deidre Clark. Performers have been rehearsing for months, preparing for the Marvin Gaye tribute that will take place here in Tallahassee at the Civic Center on February 15th at 8 p.m. For News 20 at 5, I'm Deidre Clark. Chloe Johnson, a transgender in San Francisco, began her athletic career about 20 years ago after a car accident left her unable to walk for 6 months. Her favorite exercise program is CrossFit, which is a mixture of weightlifting, aerobics, and gymnastics. The 34-year-old personal fitness trainer is suing the CrossFit company for $2.5 million for not letting her compete with other women in the International CrossFit Games after she underwent gender reassignment surgery 8 years ago.
I was pretty shocked that their answer saying that you had to register and compete as the gender you were born as.
The CrossFit attorneys wrote a letter stating that a male competitor who has a sex reassignment procedure still has a genetic makeup that confers a physical and physiological advantage over women. Johnson's attorney says the company is violating California's rules.
Legally female, her birth certificate, her driver's license, she's been female for a long time.
The director of UC Berkeley Athletic Study Center says other major sports organizations have clear-cut rules for transgender athletes. Johnson says she doesn't understand the CrossFit policy. CrossFit has not responded to reporters' requests for comment. The case is scheduled for its first court hearing in July. For News 20 at 5, I'm Deidre Clark.
Nose of the aircraft up.
The front landing gear came off a plane as it touched down at the Tampa International Airport. The pilot of a 2-engine Cessna reported having trouble with the plane's nose gear Tuesday evening. An airport spokeswoman says the pilot and his 2 passengers walked away without any injury. A South Florida man was bitten by a shark and has teeth marks in his arms to prove it. He said it was a normal day at the beach when all of a sudden his arm felt like it got caught in a bear trap. A shark bit down on Jamel Huffman's forearm as he was dragging it in the water at Delray Beach. David Beckham is sharing his vision for a new soccer stadium in Miami. Beckham's eyes are on Port of Miami, an already congested area with traffic and limited parking. The stadium will have 25,000 seats and is expected to be completed by 2018. And Amy Marie Barrett, a 21-year-old Lee County woman, was arrested this morning on 3 different charges, including battery, kidnap, and grand theft without bond. For News 20 at 5, I'm Deidre Clark.
Smoking or compulsive overeating or using alcohol inappropriately.
February is American Heart Awareness Month. Health and wellness specialist David Wheeler encourages the community to make short-term goals to quit smoking and drinking and doing healthier things to build a better heart.
Well, the biggest cause of heart disease is atherosclerosis, which is the depositing of fatty and waxy substances, cholesterol and fats, on the lining of the walls of the arteries. And that comes about for several reasons. Smoking is a major cause, poor diet, a diet high in the wrong kinds of fats, saturated fats or fats from an animal source, and also tropical oils. High carbohydrates contribute to that as well.
Specialist Wheeler also hosts Lunch and Learns every week to speak to citizens about their health issues. He provides tips and his personal strategies that participants can use every day.
I learned all about how to set my fitness goals and make sure that they happen and do the right steps and make everything work out.
Individuals who attend these 1-hour Lunch and Learns will receive a 1-week workout pass at Premier Fitness. Wheeler says one way to build a healthier heart is by exercising at least 30 minutes a day. For News 20 at 5, I'm Deidre Clark.